When did Son Goku become the true hero of Earth? Sure, he's done many heroic things. Ever since early Dragon Ball, he stopped the bad guys multiple times. We know Goku is a hero, but in terms of his recognition as a hero to the people of planet Earth, when did Goku officially become the true hero of Earth? Believe it or not, but I've seen a few question why the people of Earth made a statue of Goku at the end of Dragon Ball GT alongside their world champion Hercule, leading up to the 100-year time skip. I've heard their reason behind it is because Goku had only won a tournament a single time, so why would he deserve a statue alongside Hercule? I've also heard their reason being that the Earthlings weren't fully aware of Goku's accomplishments in the Dragon Ball story, the same that they were with Hercule, Mr. Satan, as he was the one to take the glory for defeating Cell and Boo. Well, I'm here to tell you today that's all completely false, and if someone even remotely thinks Goku didn't deserve a statue at the end of Dragon Ball GT, that proves they never even watched the show at all. And I'm going to prove right now why Goku fully deserved that statue in story, because we all know he deserves it as part of the writer's respect. But I'll prove to you that the people of Earth recognize Son Goku far more than some even think whilst the events of Dragon Ball took place. And what you will learn in this video is that the statue of Goku would never have been built if it weren't for Goku's efforts in Dragon Ball GT. If we're talking about Z alone, that statue of Goku would have never been built alongside Hercule. And here's why. We clearly see in the Buu saga during the Spirit Bomb creation where Goku requests energy from the Earthlings. Now, apart from a handful of old school characters amongst friends and families, the people of Earth were confused about who this was, and to be honest, couldn't give a Saiyan's tale about the voice of Goku they heard. Fully confirming, by that point in Z alone, Goku's recognition by the people of Earth was only apparent in the characters he met along the way, his old school adventure buddies. As we know, the Cell games, Goku was a legend to us, the audience, and to his friends and family. Throughout everything he did, he was a legend to the main cast, but to the Earthlings' knowledge and the story, not so much. Apart from being mentioned at the 25th Tenkaichi Budokai as being a former winner contender, and even then, the newer fans at the tournament weren't all aware of Goku. So what changed at the Buu saga during Kid Buu's defeat? Absolutely nothing. Hercule took the glory and became even more popular amongst the Earthlings. I'm not bringing Super into the post-Buu saga storyline, as it's a different continuity. So we get to the 28th Budokai, and Goku is recognized as a great martial artist, and being a former champion himself, so we can give Goku that. At least within the martial arts world and arena, Goku is recognized as a great guy, but that's nothing compared to the worldwide popularity of the world champion, Mr. Satan. Hercule isn't just a martial artist. He's mainstream. He's on everyone's t-shirts, mugs, belt buckles. There's a huge difference to the people of Earth in terms of being a great martial artist and being the most popular man on the planet for nearly 2 decades. And then more years to come. Now in Dragon Ball GT, after Goku leaves with Oob, and they train together for 5 years, Goku then travels the universe for 1 year in search of the Black Star Dragon Balls. Baby puts the Earth under his control, Goku goes Super Saiyan 4 and beats Baby, Earth is freed from Baby's eggs because of the Super Holy Water, great stuff. But even at that moment, the Earthlings still didn't know Goku. They just came back around and got on with their normal business. However, soon after that, Earth was about to blow up because the Black Star Balls weren't returned correctly. It's the episode where Goku and the gang arrange transport to get everyone from Earth to planet Tuffle so they can be safe during Earth's destruction. During this heroic sequence, Goku gathers all of the Earthlings and uses instant transmission on thousands and thousands of Earthlings all day long to save them from Earth's destruction. These scenes showcase Goku visiting all friends and their villages, towns, saving everyone on planet Earth, along with Bulma moving many in a huge spaceship. It's at that point Goku would be recognized as a hero to planet Earth on a mass scale along with Hercule, who, if I remember correctly, instructed everyone who was leading the evacuation to wear a special Mr. Satan badge during the big move. This was a special scene, and the one scene I feel like the Earth finally saw Goku as a hero on a mass scale, and combining this with his martial arts recognition in the tournaments, a statue of Goku would be well deserved along with Hercule. Now there is a moment in the Shadow Dragon's arc, specifically episode 63, that solidifies Goku as the ultimate hero amongst the Earthlings, even more so than his actions in the Baby Saga. This is when everyone in the universe, including the Earthlings, gave their energy to Goku for the Universal Spirit Bomb. The Earthlings accepted Goku as their savior in the Baby arc, but with the Genki Dama it was solidified. He is the hero to them, right up there with Hercule. Goku even calls the Genki Dama the hope of all Earthlings. And even before Goku asks King Kai for his help to gather energy across the universe, Goku states he's already taken all there is to be had from the people on Earth. Which means the ball that Goku had in his hands rising from the crater was already from the people of Earth, without zero resistance. Think about this for a moment. Goku, almost KO'd, speaking to every person on Earth using his mind, without the use of King Kai or magic. It might have not even been his mind. He could have been riding on hope. But here you could tell there was a respectful bond between Goku and everyone on Earth. The Earthlings gave up their energy because they trusted in Goku to stop the devastation of the Shadow Dragons. In this situation, there was no voice of Hercule, no bribing or tricking the Earthlings. What a difference to Goku's request for energy here compared to the Buu Saga in Dragon Ball Z. In episode 63 of Dragon Ball GT, all of Earth and the entire universe saw Goku as their savior, a hero of the universe. And the difference between Dragon Ball GT and the end of Dragon Ball Z is that by the end of the Shadow Dragon saga, everyone in the universe knew Goku saved them, including everyone on Earth, not just the close friends and family. It's highly believable that if Hercule had a statue made of himself years after Goku's departure with Shenron, then Hercule would have definitely requested to have a Goku statue next to him in respect of Goku's sacrifice throughout the years. Hercule knew the truth. A hero in the Buu Saga, a hero during the baby fight. Hercule took a lot of the glory, and I feel he would be respectful enough to have Goku's statue there too in recognition of his heroic efforts and martial arts ability. Hercule had a ton of respect for Goku. He always saw him as the muscle to deal with his problems. So in terms of the Shadow Dragon's arc and Goku stopping Omega Shenron, that likely sealed the deal on the statue because Hercule was there during that battle, and it's believable in verse that Goku was saluted, respected, and remembered on a global scale as the one who stopped the universe from being destroyed by Omega. And if there's anyone to voice this to the Earthlings with admiration, it would have been Hercule. And I don't think at this point in his life, after everything the Earthlings had endured in the final episodes, I don't think he would want to take all the glory this time around out of him having massive respect for Goku and his sacrifice and him leaving. Now the question is, why wouldn't he request Vegeta's statue to be there too? Well, let's be honest, Vegeta was a hero, but a statue at a martial arts tournament? Vegeta never really was noticed as a martial artist at those tournament events. The statues are primarily there because of martial arts, and his name was probably never mentioned to the people of Earth as much as Goku's. As even during the Earth to Planet Tougher move, there wasn't a lot Vegeta could do in comparison to Goku, and let's be honest, I don't think Vegeta would even care if he had a statue or not. Plus, this is the end of Goku's story in Dragon Ball, and it's obvious he's getting a statue in the writing department. But within the story, the statue of Goku 100 years later is absolutely 100% deserved on planet Earth. Thank you so much for watching, scholars. Hit the like and subscribe if you want more Dragon Ball content, and until we meet again, keep being a role model.